Hello, howdy, g'day, come on in. How are we? Oh, it's so good to be back. And I'm so happy still in this amazing space I've created. So come inside and join me. Come on in, come on in. 7:30 on Tuesday night. This is where you will find me. So I think it is 7:30. Oh yeah, it is 7:30. But check the time. Yeah, 7:30. It's just so bright and light outside. I kept thinking it was like, oh, it's probably only 6 o'clock. But it's not. It's 7:30. We've had a cracker day. The odd hailstorm and then beautiful sunshine. Typical spring weather. Tell me about your day. What have you been doing? Have you been crafting? I have had a wonderful day in the craft room, planning classes, putting together tonight's tech talk, designing cards for the next class, and I've even designed a scrapbook page. Hello, Bossy says. Hello, Josie, Michael, bees out there. How are you all? So thank you for coming in and joining me. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Fiona and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in Mataura, Southland, New Zealand. And on a Tuesday night at 7:30, I come in here and do a little bit of live crafting. Then I challenge you to have a go. And then if you've given it a crack, then we give away a prize at the end of the crafting session. Shouldn't be any more than half an hour. Hey, Jacinta, Jan's out there. Oh, it was exciting messaging Jan today. I was like, oh, very exciting. So if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, go check out the current updates. Go to events and then go to onstage. There is lots of new exciting things happening in there. Hello, Glennis. How are you? Evelyn's had a busy day at work. Oh, how dare the colleague take a week off? That's just not on. Lynette, it was so awesome chatting with you today. I do miss our little chats. We need to do it more often. It's been a sad week, so I didn't... Oh, no, Dickie. Hopefully everything is okay. I don't like sad weeks. I had one of those the last week. It was not good. Not good. I hope you have a better day today. So, I am running a Christmas decoration class. So I'm doing a class where you get to make a whole bunch of beautiful decorations to put on your tree. And of course we use the same pack of paper, so that way all the decorations coordinate on the tree. Hello, Sue P. Arlene, my darling. We need to send Arlene lots of happy hugs to her happy husband. He hasn't been feeling so happy. Did we have snow? That close. So on the hills, literally just up the road, white as white can be. On the hills that way, just up the road, white as white can be. On the mail run, my boss sent me a photo. White as white can be. What did I get? Hail. So sadly no snow. But at least I know it's out there. She is trying to catch up on the leave she could. Oh, yeah, fair enough, Evelyn, fair enough. Hello, Cherry. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to flip the camera over and I'm going to show you how I make a Christmas decoration. And there's so many different ones out there that you can do. And I'm just going to show you my favourite one. And I hang these on my tree every year. Hey, Linda, how are you? When you come to stay next, Linda, you're not going to find anything because I've changed the whole house around, cleaned everything, and you're just going to be like, okay. Yes, big hugs to Arlene and hugs to Nikki. Right, we're going to flip you over. So I'm just going to make sure it's all looking good. I'm going to grab my iPad so I can keep an eye on the comments because, you know, I'd hate to miss out on the goss while I'm crafting. That would just be terrible. Oh, Bart's home. I can hear the crashing and the banging. Where am I? Here. So the first thing you're going to need is a punch. Now, it could be a circular punch. It could be, let's have a look. It could be this punch. If you've got no punches, you can use dies. What else could you use? You could probably use an oval. Even this one. Anything that's symmetrical, really. You could even use that one there. But I'm going to stick with the circle tonight because, you know, I've got them. I'm going to open this up. And I've decided tonight for this particular class. All right, where is our video? Come on, wakey, wakey, iPad. What's going on here? Oh, there it says you're now live. Okay. This is one of the new Christmas packs. It's called Modern Christmas. It's black, white and gold. So let's grab the paper out. What have we got? I do like the gold, so I definitely think we'll use one side gold and then one side. Oh, I don't know if I want to use that or that. See, now I've questioned my own decisions because I quite like that. I think that would reflect well with that, and that'll be too much gold. No, we're going to go with that one. I know. Heaven forbid I make a decision. Okay, and we've got new, didn't you know we've got this new twine? So it's black and gold, white and gold. It is beautiful. I've been using it today for the first time. Right, so what you need to do is punch 6 circles of each piece of paper. So 6 of these. So, oh, and I missed, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, and then we'll need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I say, if you haven't got a punch, don't panic. You can totally use dies, and or even just cut a template and then just cut them out. Now you want to get yourself a bone folder if you haven't already got one. I'll just see all the comments. That's because you're hot stuff, you know. I love you too, Sylvia. Hello, Julie from Sydney. I can't wait to come to Sydney. So good catching up with Elizabeth today. Her and I had a wee visit together. It was awesome. Now, whatever you want to show on the outside of your ornament is what you'll fold inward. So we want to see this. So we're going to fold it over that way. Okay, so we want the pattern that we want on the inside. And then you really want a good bone folder and score it in half. Which way did I do those? I'm going to have my little dots going up and down. So I'm going to try and keep them straight. No guarantees. Wendy, crafting in a real storm here with Sabrina Hope. Well, I hope you guys are good too. Missing you in classes, that's for sure. I've got some fun classes. We're going to do some Christmas boxes from the retreat. We're going to do Christmas ornaments, Christmas tags. And my classes will be free with purchase. So if you do a purchase, the class is free. How cool is that? Conditions apply. Do reach out to know what they are. But yeah, if you want to come for free, all you have to do is place an order, qualifying order. Now this time I want the ornaments going the right way. So I'm going to make sure that I'm kind of, you know, getting it. Doesn't have to be perfect. No one's really going to know, to be honest. So then you're going to fold these 6 in half. Tree punch. Yeah, I thought the tree punch was just a bit scrawny, to be honest. I have used the tree punch before, but I prefer a more fuller ornament. And of course, I want it to be something that could dangle, because I do like a dangler. I do like a dangler. So, and there's a wee twist to this. So for those of you that you think you know where I'm going with this, you're wrong. I'm going somewhere else. So just, you know, don't get too cocky in your little pants there. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Go that way. Is it still stormy down there, Wendy? Because it's actually beautiful here at the moment. Not a breath of wind. And, oh, that was the one I cut the top off. And, yeah, it's actually quite warm. It was freezing today, but it's warmed up in the last sort of hour. And, of course, you know, it's 28 degrees in my lounge because I bought a fireplace that's way too big. One bit of wood and it's 28 degrees. So we're going to alternate them for a start. So step number 1 is glue half on half. So what I like to do is I put my glue on half of it. And so we've got this one. Now we want to grab the opposite. Make sure we've got it the right way up. Yep. We're going to tuck them. They're just going to line up on top of each other like so. And then you're going to glue that. And then you'll get the opposite one. Lay that on top. Making sure it's all beautifully and even. all lined up symmetrically. You want it to look really nice. So then we go back to this one. Just making sure if your paper has a pattern, just keep double checking that it's up the right way. You don't want to do half of them one way and one's round the wrong way. It's going to stand out like dog's balls. We don't want that. We do not want that. Arlene, would love your fire tonight. Oh, has it been cold in Auckland? Hey, Judith, I'm so pleased you made a card the other day. Yay. Hopefully this will inspire you as well. This is something you can do with your grandchildren. I love doing this with kids. And that's why I love teaching this. So then you can have this with your grandchildren or your children, depending how old you are. I've made my own adult child do crafty activities. Like last Christmas, him and Aaron, after a few beers, mind you, they had to build a gingerbread house, which was quite hilarious when you're half drunk. It was hilarious for us watching them. So, yeah, even your grown-up children, make them get involved. And stop buying cheap, ugly plastic ornaments from goodness knows where. Make your own, I say. So that's why I'm teaching the Christmas ornament class. And I'll show you the ornament, or some of them. I'm not going to show you all of them because, you know, that would ruin the surprise. But I will show you some of the ornaments that you'll be making in my Christmas ornament class. Try not to do that. You don't want to get glue on there. That was me bad. So see how I'm just alternating them between the two? And you don't have to have two different pieces of DSP. It can all be the same if you want it to be. Okay? I just like to use alternate. I'm just checking that I've got that paper up the right way. Fat fingers. Yep. Because it would look bad if the ornaments were, one was up the right way and the rest were around the wrong way. Sorry for wiggling the camera. Oh, I've got starling babies in one thing. Hey, Leslie Jackson, how are you, dear? You might want to do the ornament class. It's an online class. You can have it free with purchase, or you can purchase the class. Right, so that's that. So now that we've got that bit done, which I've unfortunately gone and got glue there. I don't want that there, so I'm just going to wipe that off. Ugh, glue all over my fingers. So now that we've done that, we'll just give that a bit of a push. Okay, so now we're going to go back to circle number 1. So open it up and go to circle number 1. And now you're going to glue just a bit of glue at the top. See where I've done that at the top? And you're going to fold it over. Then you're just going to do a bit of glue at the bottom. So the gold ones will be at the bottom. And the black and white ones, the glue will be at the top. So top, bottom. Open that up. Top. Find the gold one. See, I was a bit grubby. Just wipe off any excess glue. And gold's on the bottom. Okay. Open that up. Top. So top, then bottom. Top, then bottom. Top. And you could use tape. You don't have to use glue. I just am lazy. Glue is quick and easy. Unless it's faster. So there we go. And then at the top. Open it up. Swish it down. And the bottom. Okay. So we're just going to put that there. And we're going to close the punch. And we're just going to sit the punch on there. Just to hold it down for a bit while we get our cord ready. So I'm going to use the black and gold cord. I'm going to grab my scissors, give it a wee chop. What have I got there? Approximately, I'm just going to measure this. What have we got? Approximately 32 centimetres. Make a loop-de-loop. There's nothing worse than a Christmas ornament with a tiny little bit of string that you're trying to get on the frickin' tree leaf. And if you're like me, when you have a real tree, well, you're never going to get a tiny loop like that around the pine tree branch, are you? Hey, Michelle Moynihan, how are you? Felicity, how are you? I hope you're enjoying your Stampin' Up! Products from the raffle. Congratulations. Right, so now I'm going to bring my little circle back again. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run glue all down the spine. Okay, just like that. You want a fair bit of glue because you don't want this to fall out. Then I just drape the cord in the middle like so. And I kind of have it centered like that. And then I bring the two sides round to each other. Okay, like so. And what I'm going to do, oh, stay there, you little rat bag. Oh, so what does she do? She knocks it straight out. Get on there. Now, cover one side with glue. And then you're going to bring that side round to that side. You're going to bring those around like that. Keeping... So just keep your fingers on. If you're using glue, you're going to have to be a bit patient and just hold it as you go round. So just see as it comes round. If you were to use good strong tape, you wouldn't need to do this. So I'm just going to hold it for a few seconds because I have got good glue in there, so it won't take long to hold. But it's just a case of tweaking it around. So you pinch the top and the bottom. Pinch the top and the bottom. And using foil, it always takes longer for the glue to adhere foil to foil. Paper to paper, it'll stick real quick, but when you're trying to glue the foily paper, it often takes just a little bit longer, okay? I'll just check the comments. You're good. Cold and went. Bart went over the new road, Michelle. He went to Dannyburg while I was in Levin, and he got to drive over the new road. He thought it was very good. So now we have this beautiful sort of three-dimensional looking ball. But just wait there. There's more. Now you want to get a smaller punch, and I think I'm going to use the gold. And you need to punch out 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to glue them together. It is really cool. Thank you, Gigi. I do love homemade ornaments. I have lots of them on my tree. And if, like I say, if you use the same pack of DSP, then the tree will coordinate. So you imagine doing a whole pack of black and white, black and gold and white, and then you could have like black and white tinsel or gold streamy stuff, you know. Right, and you make big ones and little ones. So I often will make 3 different sizes. This one is 2 3/8 of an inch. So I will also make 1 3/4, and then probably 1 inch, go a bit smaller. Okay, I happen to have a crocodile. I don't know if you guys have a crocodile, but I need that size hole there. So I'm just going to poke this in my crocodile and poke a hole in the middle. If you don't have one of these, just use a hole punch. You know, the office supply, you know, the ones that used to put holes in your refill pad. And then I just fold that in half. I'm going to pop the little circle through here. Slide it all the way down. And I actually like to just dribble a bit of glue around the circle there. Just like that. Not a hell of a lot. You can see it just on the underside. And then it'll just correct it. It'll just support that top of that ornament a bit more. So just let that sit a bit. Okay. Turn it over and you're going to do the same on this one. So we're going to put glue on the bottom of there. We don't need a hole in this one because this is the bottom. Flip it over. And just hold that on the bottom for a moment. Oh, thanks, Gayleen. I love making ornaments. I love making my own Christmas crackers as well. So if you have the envelope punch board and you want to know how to make Christmas crackers with the envelope punch board, let me know and I'll do a video. But anywho, we might make those at my Christmas ornament class as well. So then you have a bauble to hang on your tree. So that one there is black and gold and white. So I'll show you some others that I've made. Sit up, thank you. Right, so of course I had to make one with some retired paper. And this is with the Pretty Peacock and the Cherry Cobbler. So once again, I've used the white and gold twine to do that one. So doesn't that one look fabulous? You don't have to use opposites. This one here is made out of the same paper all the way around. It's the new Traditions of Christmas paper. You'll see I've done it so it's all the same. And I've actually put a little pearls back. So I've just got pearls glued back to back and then a little pearl on the bottom. And then you've got these beautiful so I'm going to do my tree with Traditions of Christmas this year. So all my ornaments are going to be with this paper here, because I just love that traditional navy blue, the Cherry Cobbler, the real red, and then you've got Pool Party, and you've got your old olive. There's even a little bit of bubble bath there. So some beautiful colours. What do you reckon? Do you think you will make some baubles? I'd love to see it if you could make a couple of sizes. And like I say, don't have to have... What are we doing for time? Can I go? Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Geez, that went quick. I'll show you what else I've made. So this is what we'll be making in the class. So just let me tidy up. So this is one of my all-time... Oh, hang on. I did make this one as well. This is the Japanese paper that we've got. So it doesn't have to be traditional Christmas paper. I still think if you're wanting to go for some soft pinks in your tree this year, this paper would work really well. Isn't it cute? And I've done like a matching coloured ribbon to hang it. And you need a decent hole to get over the branch, like I say. So this one here is making the rosettes. So we're going to be making the rosettes in class. Imagine making a lovely box. Yes, I mean, if you made a box and you could put 4 ornaments in a box like this and give that as a gift, beautiful idea. So if you'd like to give some Christmas ornaments, definitely get the grandchildren or children to help. Punching out the circles is pretty easy. You might have to perhaps hold on and do the gluing, but see how that foil is not quite. So maybe not use foil paper, use tape, not glue. Anywho, but that's those. So this is another one we're going to make in class. And it's just showing you how to do the rosettes and how to layer rosettes on top of each other. And then this is a double, what we call a double banger. So just once again, that Japanese paper, forget what the real name of it is. And of course I've used the white baker's twine with the gold trim to hang that up. And then I'll show you maybe one more. So this is another fun one that we will be doing. Super easy folding. And basically you make 2 identical and then you just glue them together. And I've popped the pearls on the points. I might put a gold pearl on these points, like have, you know, that normal pearl, then a gold, normal gold. So I haven't finished decorating that one. And this is super simple. This is just cutting strips of paper. And just starting off at 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches. So very, very simple. So that's just a few of the ornaments that we will be making in class. So yeah, Leslie's up for class. So I will do it online as well. So if you're interested in class in a box, reach out. And it will be out at the end of November, of course, because you will need to purchase a pack of paper. And yay. So put that over there. And we'll flip you over, turn the lights off, and lift that up a bit. Oh, hello, I'm walking. Right. Okay. Right, so I was just reading comments. I shouldn't have been doing that. That's rude. So, last week we did the technique where we were using scraps. You had a piece of DSP and a piece of cardstock that coordinated it. You sliced a line on your card and you stuck them on, and voila. A very simple background. So cool. So, we obviously are going to give away a prize to one of 23 people. Oh, Michelle and Leslie. I'll put your names down before I forget, and I'll send out the info. Michelle, Leslie. So well done. There we go. So there we go. So what, if you're another way of doing it too, like Michelle and Gigi in my team, if you are in my team and you order a pack of paper in November of your choice, show me that you've ordered that, you know, it's a fresh order, not a pack that you've already got on the shelf. If you order a pack of paper yourselves, you'll get the class for free. So yay. Hello, Kay. Right, we had 23 amazing entries in last Tuesday's technique, which are Evelyn, Jill, Emma. So good to see Emma Young back. Yay. Very exciting to see her name back up there. Judy O, Donna, Glennis, Carol, Lynn C, Irene, Anne F, Josie, Gayleen, Jan, Lynn J, Ann T, Michael, Lynn M, Elizabeth, Barbara, Linda, Sandra C, Elaine, and Marilyn from Bluff. I've got two Marilyns, Marilyn Gore, Marilyn Bluff. So there you go, 23. So you know the deal now. You need to, I haven't got my sign handy. It's on the wall. Where is it? There it is. That's my sign. So you need to cross your fingers, cross your toes, and rub your lucky knickers. Okay, who's our lucky winner going to be? Right, good luck everybody. Drum roll, please. I tell you, it was Anne Field, and now it's Linda. Congratulations, Linda. That is amazing. I'm actually going to give away 2 prizes tonight. So Linda is in my team, and she is, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to give Linda, because I know she hasn't got these, and she might want them. Hang on a moment. These are fantastic Stampin' Up! Note cards and envelopes. They're slightly smaller than a standard card, so they're really good for Christmas, popping on a present. So Linda, these are yours, and we'll give away one more wee prize. I'm just going to sit that up there. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's joined my team during this amazing Stampin' Up! Joining offer. I had another lady today. Yay! So it's so exciting. And I'm going to work with you guys and give you special deals for like when you place your first order, when you get your starter kit, show us what you got, and there'll be prizes and things like that. I got some black and gold Christmas pack coming. Awesome! Congratulations, Linda. I know, she is such a lucky winner chicken dinner. So we're going to give away another wee prize. We'll give some kits away. So some kits are going out to, drum roll please, Donna. Now I'm not 100% sure where Donna's from. If it's the Donna I think it is, then I think, no, that's Donna Thomas. Donna Arps. Donna, would you like to reach out to me and I'll send you some card kits if you live here in New Zealand. If you live in Australia and you're going to On Stage, I'll bring them then. So there you go, Donna. I'm going to write your name down as well. Prize, Donna. Donna A. So well done. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to bugger off now. Big day tomorrow. Heading down to Invercargill to see a specialist about the stupid leg. Getting that sorted, and I'm so pleased. And then I turn around from Invercargill, come all the way back, get Bart, and we drive to Dunedin so he can pick up his V8. Midlife crisis. Could have been worse. It could have been a motorbike. I'm happy with a V8. So there you go. Don't you say, oh no, you just say how the power of positive thinking, young Linda. She is just out there manifesting the stuff, I tell you. Good on you. So if you'd like to know more about my Christmas class, my Christmas ornaments class, do reach out and I'll tell you all the details. And I hope you have a go at making the ball. It is super cute. It is really cute. And it looks cute when it's spinning too. So if you have a little window open with a bit of breeze, next to it. Look at that. Doesn't it look good in the gold with the black and white? Love that. Let's see what the red one spins like. I'm going to go now. I'm just playing with these things. So here we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So there you go. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. You're all amazing. If you want any help joining my team, shopping with me, or just coming to my classes, reach out. You know where I am. Just send me a message. I'll answer. Ta-ta for now.